You see this here? That's a house. And this is also a house. This is a very large house, but it's still a house. And do you know what they all have in common? They're boring, with their four walls and their roofs. So today, I'm going to make the best house, the perfect house. So when you look at it, you know that's a house. So let me log into my world and just try to ignore all my disappointments over there, so I can start working on the perfection of a house that I'm going to make. So I said that I don't like houses that have four walls, and I stand by that. So if I get my spruce from here, because, spruce is the best wood. Let's just get all the different types of spruce. And I'm thinking, why don't I just make a house that has, it's just a circle. Or maybe it has 8 walls. It'll kind of look like a circle. Because, I feel like the more walls, the better. So, this is an odd looking circle right now, but I feel like, okay, is it wonky? Yeah, it's very wonky. Let me just quickly fix that. And then we can start adding the cool details to the house, which will make it the best house. Because now it's just a bit of a boring house. We need to make it the best. So I've added my little circle here. I think it looks pretty cool. And it kind of has 8 sides, because, if you count all these as a side. But I think it looks really cool. I added texture to it with my spruce, because, I think everyone knows that spruce is the best wood. But now I need a roof, and I think I've got deep slate, and I'm just going to, do it like that, I think, probably. Maybe add some texture. Because I think that'll look pretty cool, and if we go around, I'm not sure, we can have a nice look. Because, there's a lot more to this house than just the roof and the walls. They're a bit boring, and we need to add loads of, details and features to it that make it the best. But I think, a roof is important as much as it is boring. So I'm going to, add that. And then we can add the fun bits. I'm not sure, we can add cats and dogs and stuff. Because, I think they're a necessity at this point. So there we go. I've got a roof. And I realised that we currently don't have a door. But I don't think I'm going to add one. Because, in a perfect world, I can just teleport in. And to be fair, Minecraft does has core fruit, so maybe if I just... Okay, how do you... Oh, it's got a... Okay, if I just, get an item frame and put chorus fruit on the front, that can be our door. There we go. So if you want to get inside, you got to, have good luck, which I don't. So, it might take us a while to get in. After many attempts, I've got inside it. That's how you get in. And then... Oh, there's actually a door here, but I don't think I'm going to use it. And then if you want to get out, you just have to... Boop. And then look, you're out. It's an amazing door. And now, what do we need? I'm not even sure. We probably need some sort of chimney or something. So if I get some cobble and stone, then that'll probably be quite good. And we can texture it, because texturing is the best. I even textured the roof. And look, is there a centre to this? No, there isn't. So if we just make it really off centre, it'll probably look better. So if I start adding a nice chimney, you can just, it can be just a nice chimney, I don't know. And then we can maybe add something on top of the chimney, or we can add some, campfire for some smoke. And look, this house is looking better already. Let me just add a couple details, and then we can come back and I can show you all of the amazing progress I've made on this amazing house. Because, I really like it. It looks nice, but it's not perfect yet. I think I'd rather live... this door is cool, but I'd much rather live in the ones from the start at this point, or even some of those ones. So let's just add some nice details, and then we can come back, and then it'll be the perfect house. So let me just do that, and then I can show you. So I've added something here, and I think it looks amazing. Look at that. Doesn't it, make this build so good? This bit's like a pancake, and then on top, it's just... Wow, it's so good, isn't it? And the more observant of you will have noticed that the same thing is over here. And the reason because of this is actually, I was just wondering, I need to add something. And I turned around and I saw this and I was like, what? This is actually the perfect shape. Look at that. It's perfect. So, I just built it over here and doesn't it look so good? I'm thinking though, we should probably add more. And we need a bit of a garden here. You can see underneath, I've got loads of these flowers because they're the best. And I could bring all of my cats and dogs over here. But I need some sort of, flowers and stuff. So what if I change this from being a chimney? Because chimneys are cool, but like, there's not actually anything, you can't go up the chimney or anything. Santa's not going to be able to go free here. And it's not even Christmas yet. So why don't I change this into a massive flower? Like, my head is the centre of the flower. Oh, it's so poetic and so beautiful and so perfect for this house. So I'm going to change it. And maybe we can also add a pumpkin patch for Halloween. So, I might do that. Because I just feel like it would be so good. If I get my green, I can just, it's making me tear up how perfect it is. I've now added quite a lot, I would say. So I turned myself into a plant, for our garden, and then I thought, I looked a bit lonely over here. Like, look at me, I'm so lonely. So I added some cats. We've got a grey one over here who's also on a plant, and a brown and orange one here. And I actually think they look so cute. Like, and then, I thought, well, it's the garden, it's going to attract some bees. So I added some bees on the side, all out of wool, because I think wool is just like the best texture for fur, and I'm pretty sure bees are furry, I'm not really that sure. But I think that actually looks so good. Like, who needs a garden when you can just have my head, shooting out a house? But I feel like we need more. There's not enough, but I'm not really sure what else to add. I can definitely bring over all of my animals, which actually might be a good idea. So let me just bring over all of these guys. And then maybe we can add like clouds and a rainbow or something. But I'm not really sure because this house, is pretty close to perfect, I would say. Maybe we can add all. You know what I think? Well, you can see it in the background. I think we maybe need some windows. And I know that's quite a simple thing, but we don't have any windows. And I feel like windows are very important for a house. So maybe if I just add a giant window or something, that'll look so cool. But we have to see, because we don't want to ruin our amazing gardening and landscaping that we've done. We haven't really done landscaping, maybe we should. Not really sure. So, I'll add some more stuff, and then I'll bring over all these cats and dogs, and we can see the final result if I'm done. Because I might not be, because, this is the perfect house, so it has to have a lot of stuff on it. Oh, look at them all teleporting over. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm finally done. And you might be confused what's going on. So I'm just going to explain. First I thought, you know what, I need a moat to protect my house. Now, it's not a very effective moat, because I added a bridge. But I think the bridge actually looks really cute. So, even if it's not very effective, I think it's quite cool. And all the fish are gone. Oh, no, they're not. They're just all right here. I added fish. But, these fish are nice. But they are a bit boring, and I'm not really sure if they're actually real, but they're like flying fish or something. I'm not really sure, but I added some. So, around here, there are just a couple flying fish. But I don't want them to drown, and I'm not really sure how it works if you're a flying fish. But aren't clouds, made of water? So, if the fish fly, they can fly, and they can get water from the cloud, so they don't drown. So I did this cloud here, and I tried to do a bit of a gradient. So I did dark grey stained glass here, and then, faded it out. And I think it looks quite cool. I just think I made it a bit too close to my head. It kind of looks like, in Disney films when they're sad or something and they have rain on their head. It's kind of like that. But I think overall this is a really cool build, and you can't even lie. That is the perfect house. It's got my head, it's got cats, it's got flying fish. You can't get better than this. And I feel like if you guys make it in your worlds, your friends are going to be jealous. They're going to be like, whoa, you have the best build. So, you should make it in your base. But anyway, this is going to be the best build I've ever made. But I can try and make more videos. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.